Hello Pile 1, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to look into a little bit about how they're thinking and feeling about you. Today you have picked Cupid's clock, which I think is a very cool clock. I kind of wanted to make a series of videos where all the piles have a consistent color scheme. So today we're picking angelic white, which I love. So with Cupid's clock, I think it's very, very interesting because this is actually broken. I have not actually replaced the batteries, and I know that's very bad feng shui. But what I think is fantastic about this is you may feel like in regards to your connection that time has stopped, or that you want this to move forward and you might have felt like there was a pause or a delay, or that you're just wanting it to get going again. So I think that this is a very interesting connection for you. We can definitely look to see maybe what's on pause in this connection, or maybe what's been kind of at a standstill. I'm going to put this in frame so you can see it. Yes. And then you've also picked this beautiful strawberry quartz, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. So this is a beautiful stone of love. It's also a very strong stone of empowerment and strength. So I love this. And then with it being pink or red, it also represents your root chakra or your base chakra. So you might be looking for some sort of security in this connection, or some sort of safety, some sort of validation. So I feel like in regards to this connection that there's definitely going to be a lot that we can look into, that we can explore together. So I'm going to pick tarot first. I'm going to go with the Alchemia Tarot. We're going to go with that. Usually I plot out what I want to do structure-wise beforehand, but today I didn't, so we're just going to be spontaneous. And I think maybe it's because we are in a Sagittarius moon today, so it's just kind of like a free-spirited, free-flowing style. And I feel like that's also kind of the energy that you would like that this relationship re-embody, because I think you're wishing that this relationship had more free-spiritedness to it, had more expansion to it. If you are watching this video at the time that I'm filming it, or even in May of 2022 in some way, we are in a Mercury retrograde right now, so that is kind of like an energy of standstill, or a pause, or revisiting of past connections. So it's kind of a time of gathering information and not really doing anything, or making major changes or major advancements forward. So I feel like that's also an energy that's connecting to your pile right now. It can feel frustrating, but the good news is if you're watching this video at the time I'm filming it, I'm posting it, that it only goes for a few weeks. So after June 2nd this year is when it starts to move forward for you. And also if you're watching this video now while I'm filming it, we also just had a major full moon eclipse in Scorpio, which is a series of endings and new beginnings, or things that are changes. So it's been a very crazy astrology energy at this moment if you're watching it now. Now in regards to your person, I'm going to pull 5 cards. We're going to kind of look at a snapshot of the energy and what's been happening here, so we can see what is going on in your connection, what they are thinking and feeling about you. Okay. And I apologize if not everything is in frame. I've had to structure the video frame so that we can see everything, and I've had to adjust it because apparently phones don't like recording video big, because whatever. Anyway, that's technical stuff. That's not important. Anyway, in regards to your connection, we have King of Cups. That's very promising. That's a lot of emotional love. There's 9 of Fire, which is that the battle and the struggle is over. The Ace of Wands, which represents a strong beginning of strength and bravery. And a 7 of Coins, which is definitely a slow-moving energy. This is definitely about moving slow and patience. And the Empress, which I love, it seems like your feelings for each other are completely mutual. So this is actually fantastic for you. I really love this. So you get the Empress, which they see you as a goddess. They see you as their ultimate physical ideal of beauty, their ultimate ideal partner, which is beautiful. The 7 of Coins, which is basically things moving slowly, planting seeds to grow a beautiful tree, which flowers and then fruits, and then you can harvest the rewards. So they look at this as a long-term connection that they don't want to mess up by going too quick. Even though emotionally they do want to go quick, the Ace of Fire is like they're chomping at the bit to be able to progress this with you. So the Ace of Fire is a desire to move things forward quickly, passionately. The Nine of Wands represents that the battle is over or the challenge is over. So I do feel like that in regards to a struggle, that these energies are on delay, but also that the delay is nearing its completion, it's nearing finishing. And then the King of Cups is this person having so much love for you. So this is beautiful. It seems like both of you are in your feminine energy, because even the King, which is a masculine card, is in the Cups energy, and Cups are emotions or water signs or feminine energy. So that's beautiful. So it seems like so much love. The Empress and the King of Cups are a beautiful romantic pair. So I love this. It just seems like time has paused and things need to get going again. I do feel like you may be more patient than them, because I do get the Empress with the Seven of Coins. Maybe you've just had to surrender to it because you've had to be patient, because it's kind of by default, like nothing else you can do about it. But I do feel like that they are wanting the challenges to be over, and they're trying to figure out some solutions to make this happen. I would like a card to clarify the Empress. Knight of Wands. A card to clarify the Seven of Coins is the Emperor. A card to clarify the Ace of Wands is the King of Coins. This is very interesting. There's a lot of people that show up in this reading for you. I don't think, pile one, you're going to be having to wait alone. I kind of feel like you're in a relationship with this person, with the King of Cups energy and the Empress, but I'm getting that you have a lot of attention from others as well. To clarify the Nine of Wands card, I get the Ten of Coins, and then to clarify the King of Cups, I get Magician. Yeah, that's good. Because I was sensing before he was trying, this person or your person is trying to figure out a solution, but I didn't get a lot of action-oriented cards besides the Ace of Wands. But now when I'm clarifying the King of Cups, I do get Magician, and the Magician card is about manifesting a solution, coming up with one, getting in touch with your power and being able to put things into motion. The Magician is like elevating the objects on the table to make magic happen, to create solutions. So this is absolutely very beautiful. Clarifying the Empress, I get the Knight of Wands, which represents that your person is definitely aware of your ideal beauty to others, especially because with the Knight of Fire, it seems like they know they're not the only one trying to rush in and race in for you. In regards to the Patience card, I get the Emperor, where I feel like your King of Cups or your person is really wanting to come in, because the Emperor represents all of this like passion for you and wanting to take action, because I think that they're a little nervous that if they don't come in quicker that you won't be available. Also, I'm getting too, with the Emperor card over the Seven of Coins, I feel like they're also just very much wanting to step into their divine masculine of action-oriented energy, because they may just be in like feelings energy right now, and now they're trying to move into a state of more action-oriented energy as well. So they are going to try everything they can to remove all the blocks and obstacles in front of you to make your time progress forward. In regards to this Ace of Fire, it seems like the thing that's necessary for them to progress this energy is the King of Coins. It does seem like they need more money in order to make things happen with you, or in their mind they feel like they need this. So there is that kind of needing to feel like they can be a provider, or needing to feel like they can take care of things financially in their and or maybe both of your lives in this way. Because even the Nine of Fire, which is the battle is over, I'm also getting that King of Coins. The Ten of Coins, which is a card of the treasure chest and financial abundance. So they are definitely still trying to move forward to remove the blocks so that they can have abundance and prosperity, because apparently it seems like the money is the key that they need in order to make this move forward for whatever reason. So they are trying to manifest the money. They're trying to manifest this abundance with the Magician. So that is beautiful. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. I'm going to get a couple of cards for what they're thinking and feeling about you, and then also where they're trying to progress this relationship to. Interesting. So 3 cards for how they're thinking and feeling about you. I'm getting the Five of Wands, which on this card it says conflict and competition. So yeah, they're feeling like you are highly desired by many and they don't want to lose their shot. the Ace of Swords, which is breakthrough and awareness. They're definitely wanting to communicate to you. And the Star, which is universal alignment. So they're going to want to communicate to you fast how they have hope for this connection. So I don't feel like that you're going to be left in the dark here. So they definitely are wanting to fight off any suitors that come your way. With the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, breakthroughs and awareness. They definitely want to, and this is a communication card, so they definitely want to communicate to you all of their plans that they have for the future of this relationship. So they are going to make their feelings known pretty quickly. And then the Star, which is universal alignment, it does seem like that they have a lot of hope for this future of your connection, and they just want to be in alignment to the blessings and the abundance and make this happen. So they have a lot of hope for you, and they hope that your relationship together will bring them the happiness that they seek in their life, which is beautiful. They look at you as an answered prayer, and they look at you as somebody that they would love to make all their hopes and dreams and wishes come true with. So that is also beautiful. In regards to where they want to progress this relationship, I get the Queen of Wands, which is nice. I get that they want to progress this energy so that you feel the most adored and lavished and desired queen ever, regardless of your gender. They want to make you feel like a worshipped, desired, gorgeous energy. I get the Seven of Coins again. So they aren't wanting to rush this. They just want to make sure they can lock you down or commit with this. So that is beautiful. So they don't need to like marry you tomorrow, but they want to make sure that you're off the table. And then, so that's good. And then the Tranquility Ahead card, Six of Swords. They just want to progress this relationship so that you guys are at peace and that you guys have tranquility as you progress this relationship. So with the Queen of Wands, I get here, it's like they want to make you feel like you embody this like passionate, fiery queen energy, which is gorgeous. And then the Seven of Coins. This on the card it even says reevaluation, which is interesting. So they may also feel like they need to reevaluate their approach with you. Or they may have to be like, gee, you know what I've been doing has not been working. Let me figure out something different. How do I move forward without banging my head against the wall? And how do I have a new tactic here? And then with the Six of Swords card, I even love like the lavender fields in this card because it represents peace and tranquility. And I always look at the Six of Swords card as a partnership-oriented energy. So with the Six of Swords, with the Tranquility Ahead, it definitely represents they would like to have peace with you as you guys progress and as you move forward. So that's beautiful. Now, in regards to the Unicorn deck, I'm going to shuffle some cards and see what blessings are going to come up in this connection for you between you and your person. Excellent. Okay. This is exactly confirmation of what we were seeing earlier already. So for these cards I am getting, they would like to be very creative in their approach with you. So again, I do feel like that you both will channel a creative solution. I get a happy surprise. So they would like to have a creative, happy surprise with you. And I do feel like you are going to receive from the universe a happy surprise regarding this relationship or connection that is going to be very fun. And I feel like it's going to be a unique solution that maybe neither of you have thought of before. And it will be kind of just landing in your laps. And then finish what you started. So I do feel like you guys are going to continue and progress this relationship because you've started it. And I feel like you guys will, when I say finish, or when the card says finish, I want to say like you guys will continue to keep progressing on what you guys have started. So I think this is beautiful. Now I want to see, what are they thinking and feeling about you with the messages of love cards? Passion. No kidding. They have a lot of passion for you. And literally, this is so funny on the card. What does it say? It says, try something you've never done before. So that's exactly what was been coming up. So that is amazing. So they definitely feel tons of passion for you, which is great. We have support. This is so funny. All right. Support, lean on your inner circle at this time, which is a very Six of Swords card, the card about support and partnership. So it does seem like they have a big feeling where they want to support you in your endeavors with everything that you want to do, with everything your heart wants. They want you to be able to feel like you can lean on them during times of hardship in life, which is where the abundance and the money comes in, because they want to feel like they have enough to provide and to give you so that you can have this beautiful connection. And I get the patience card, which is literally 7 of coins, which did come up twice. So they are patient about this, even if they're not super patient, not forever patient, but I do feel like they are patient enough to let this progress naturally, even if they do want to fight for your hand, you know. So that is lovely. I want to jump ahead. So back in the day when Doreen Virtue wasn't a born-again Christian and she created all of her decks, which I've actually been using, like the Unicorn deck is a Doreen Virtue deck. If you've been watching my channel, you'll know that I also use other Doreen Virtue decks pretty regularly. I use the Fairy deck. I use the Angel Therapy deck. We've used those. We've used the Romance Angels. So I kind of want to integrate those into these readings pretty sporadically. But I basically have my very, very magical conglomerate. So I have like my double Doreen Virtue deck, which is every deck. Not every deck she's ever made. I can't say that, but I would say that it's definitely like a combination of almost all of her decks as well, and it's too big to shuffle. So I've broken it down into 2 piles, which I'll probably break down into much smaller piles and just shuffle them and see what comes up for you guys as bonus messages. Also, there's another beautiful deck, which is by Tony Michael Salerno, which is also in here as well. So those cards will also be coming up as well. So we're just going to put a chunk of it away. We're going to pick this pile and we're going to split it and we're going to put this one away. These are way too big. These will be your messages. I'm going to shuffle and say, what bonus messages does the universe want to tell you about your person in regards to your connection with them? What bonus messages do they just have for you? What the universe feels like telling you about this connection, and just kind of this one also. Yes, this, and we'll have a couple more. So we're going to do like, yes. Okay, that one already came out too. Yes, all right. So we have all those fun bonus messages for you. It's kind of just like taking a bunch of coins and throwing them up in the air and seeing which ones you grab. So we have tons and tons and tons. So I'm going to go through these just so you know. Yes, 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 and this one came out first. Okay, so they're not going to come out in order, obviously, because there's a lot of them, and I'm just going to channel for you what's coming out. So the one that did come out first was Instinct. So this is a very beautiful one. This is by Tony. Everything else is by Doreen Virtue. I won't go through like what every single deck is, but you'll know it's just a mixture of a ton of her decks, and it's fun. So this is basically, it says, follow your natural instincts. You are making the, sorry to call you out, you are making the current issue more complicated than it needs to be. Clearly, because it seems like you can probably tell how much passion they have for you and how much they like you and what all their feelings for you are, as well as because it hasn't been moving forward and it's been on pause, I can see how you can sometimes maybe second guess or doubt, do they really have feelings for me? Because we have a lot of integrated messages from society that we're always taught, as women especially, but regardless of your gender, there's a big message that's internalized by us or by society towards us, which says, if they really loved me, then they would do fill in the blank. And so I feel like in this case, you might be having the recurring thought, the ruminating thought of, if they really, really liked me, if they really, really loved me, why are they not moving forward with me? Why are they not committing to me? Why are they not doing blah, 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 blah thing I want them to do? I'm guilty of it. From time to time, I always think it. Other people always think it. So like, you're not alone. But I would say that it says that maybe your doubts and your second guessing of this connection and of their feelings for you may be kind of running you in a loop in your head, and this like negative feedback loop that you're feeling might be affecting your actions and your behaviors with them and how you connect with them, how you talk to them, how vulnerable you are, all those things, right? Do you go on dates with other people to make them jealous, to make them like you more? Like, it can create a lot of these things. So I would say that in this, it says you are making the current issue more complicated than it needs to be, which I love, actually. I love and prefer that the universe says, don't worry, we got you. It's totally fine. I literally heard the thought, and this is not normally my thoughts, but they say like, don't worry, child, we got you. So that might resonate to some or one of you. That particular message, I feel like that might be from a grandmother or from an ancestor of yours, where somebody's ancestor always was like, don't worry, child, don't worry, child. So that's coming through. So it definitely says like, trust in the universe. This is a blessing and a lesson of trust. It says, allow your intuition to guide you. You are always safe. So I think that is absolutely beautiful. The next one though, it says, don't back down with Bridget. So that can feel like a conflicting message, because sometimes trusting the universe makes me think, oh, should I just then sit tight and like be over here in a corner and just wait for them to hurry up? And that's not necessarily the guidance. I wouldn't say that it's about being passive, because don't back down definitely means like stand your ground. I wouldn't hound them about it. I wouldn't, do that. I wouldn't say be excessive about it or be overly like demanding about it at all. But there is definitely a lot of like value to self-containment, for sure. But I would definitely say it's like, stand up for what you believe is right. Definitely stand to your principles. If you're feeling like, no, I need a commitment, that's what's going to make me happy. No, I need someone that tells me that they can see a future with me. That's what's going to make me happy. No, I need someone to really declare their love for me. That's what's going to make me happy. Makes me feel safe with the safety. Then I would say, absolutely, keep that as your baseline of standards of criteria. But I wouldn't say hound them every day for it. I would definitely say like, you can definitely fall back and live your life, but I would definitely say also that it's good for you to still keep that standard. So I get crystals. That's awesome and fun. So for the crystals message, I love this bonus message for you, because I would say that if you have red colored crystals, or if you have strawberry quartz, sometimes they call it cherry quartz, sometimes they call it fire quartz. It has a couple of different names. So if you have this, I would definitely say that this is your stone of the day. So you may want to cuddle with it, sleep with it, hold it. If you have it, it's more the rare crystals, but still fairly common. You could probably find it in any number of New Age stores or eBay or whichever. So I would say that it's probably fairly easily to get. And it's not even that expensive compared to crystals anyway. So it's fairly well priced. So I would say that for you to definitely hold this. It does seem like with the crystals card that it will help you. They're definitely saying your guardian angels want you to have faith in this connection. So with the star card, it's like they're having some faith, and they want you to have some faith too. I get the ocean card, which is beautiful. So I love this. It says, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. So go to the ocean if you're in a place where you can. Obviously, you may be in the middle of America or somewhere else in the world where the ocean is not near or accessible, but you can always take a sea salt bath if you want to feel like you have that kind of effect, if you have to makeshift it. Also, maybe by lakes or rivers or streams or bodies of water near you can help cleanse you, can help kind of like clear your energy or your aura in that way. But if you are lucky enough to be living somewhere by the ocean, definitely go to the ocean, or maybe plan a trip where you can go to the ocean. It says, allow its power and its beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. So this is good. And it's a cleansing message in general. Sometimes when we get anxious about a situation or impatient about a situation, we can just need kind of like a healing or a clearing. And so that's definitely what this is for you, which I love. Energy work, exactly. So crystals, go to the ocean, do some energy work on yourself. I do love this for you. So it's definitely all about that. The energy work, it says, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give your healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So I would say that this is for you about receiving some energy healing. Now I know on social media there are tons of groups where they have prayer circles, they have Reiki circles. You can say, oh, please pray for or send positive Reiki or energy to my name, to our names, that kind of thing. So I would say definitely ask for it. You may know people in your life that do energy work or Reiki or IMAR or EMDR or any kind of like energy healing, any therapy healing. So you may be able to have that. So definitely receive that energy work. And if you don't know anyone and have no connections with social media, with anyone that does it for a affordable price or even as a gift, then you can always, again, use crystals and the ocean or bodies of water or even a sea salt bath as a way to give energy work to yourself. So I would say definitely that. Ishtar comes up with boundaries. So you may be yourself as well needing to put in some boundaries. There are definitely a lot of people that are wanting to be with you. So you have control over that energy. You always have control over who has access to your energy, who you want to block or not reply to if you feel like that's appropriate. You always have the power to say no. So they're saying for you, you may want to set some boundaries to people in your life that don't have good intentions towards you, that may not have good intentions towards this connection, or maybe in this connection, you may be needing to set boundaries with them. But it says, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So, and I mean that to say also as a disclaimer, that does not mean that we always have the luxury of being able to say no, because obviously there are dangerous events that can happen in life where we don't always have the power or the ability to be able to get into a safe space. But I would say that in this particular connection, this is not talking about like that kind of trauma, that this is talking more about, more like, oh, I don't want to hang out with this person, or oh, I don't want to go on a date with this person, or oh, I can talk to you but not after X amount of time at night. Like, it's more like those boundaries. So there's that. The next card I get for you is responsibility. So it says, do what feels right for you above all else. It is impossible to please all parties in the present situation. You have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. And so that's a really good card because it talks about releasing codependency and also about being responsible for regulating your own emotions and clearing your own energy and doing your own energy work on you. And so this is about basically our responsibility is to ourselves so that we can show up in connections in a grounded, balanced way. So there is this. And there are sometimes saying you may need to set boundaries towards other people so you can regulate your emotions. Sometimes they talk about in therapy that there's something called a timeout, where if you're feeling your own emotions getting too strong, like escalating too high, you take a timeout, you set a boundary, you remove yourself, you regulate yourself, and then you re-engage. So it is about sometimes boundaries for self-care, which is good. Pause. Yeah, exactly. So they're saying that for you, if you are finding yourself getting too flooded, that's a good technique for you to do. They're saying keep following your heart. I feel like for you that you know what your heart is telling you. So, and it does seem like that your heart is definitely with this person. So keep following your heart, keeping in alignment and integrity to your soul in regards to like what you want. I get the fertility card, so you are fertile. So just keep that in mind in case that is pertinent to you, whether or not you want to have children or not. So just know that you are fertile, because closely after it, I do get Pele, which is divine passion. So just know that you are fertile. And again, this is probably the third card of passion that I'm getting for you regarding your person. So I feel like you have a very strong sexual chemistry together, which does connect to fertility. So there is that. I'm also getting self-reliance. So for the time that your partner's not able to show up for you, it is about really being able to rely on yourself, because it seems like they really want to show up for you, but they need money apparently for that. So just know that this is going to be progressing for you. I get Ganesh, which is about removing obstacles from your situation, and this is a yes card. So definitely know that Ganesh is helping you right now at this time to remove some obstacles so you can move forward. And you also are being guided and helped by White Tara, which this card is about sensitivity. And it says you are becoming increasingly sensitive, avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So I would say that this is for you, again, about like doing energy work on yourself, honoring your sensitivity and clearing your energy and regulating your emotions. So those are some bonus messages for you from my big, huge Doreen Virtue, Tony Michael Salerno deck. I'm going to end this session for you with some messages from your person now. So I'm going to shuffle the Hermit Tarot and get what are they thinking and feeling about you to complete and end the reading. So I'm getting Ace of Swords comes up again. So that's that breakthrough awareness card that we got for you. So they're saying that your partner is going to communicate to you strongly, effectively, and quickly. They're going to tell you that they need more balance and they need more, maybe work-life balance in this connection. Maybe they need more emotional balance, but they're going to tell you how they're a little bit out of balance and that they need to regulate themselves as well. I am obsessed with your body, which definitely connects to all the multiple passionate cards that we got for you regarding your person. The I am manifesting you, which connects to the Magician card. So they definitely are manifesting being with you. Do you think about me too? They may also have some doubts about whether you have the same mutual feelings for you. Yeah, for them, basically, that they have for you. And then the Strength Ego card comes out. So I feel like they also have an ego that needs to get reassurance. And so it seems like that they also wonder if you think about them as well. And their ego is definitely hoping that you do. So with that, that is all I have for you, pile 1. I appreciate you watching this video today. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, feel free to choose another pile. We also have a lot of readings up, so you can also choose another reading if you like. If this did resonate with you, I'd love for you to like and comment and subscribe if you want to do that. I always love to hear in the comments section how this reading connected with you or how it brought joy to your life. I wish you all the best with your person. It does seem like they very much care for you, and I'm excited for you about the good things in your future. I do feel like they're going to get it together. So lovely. I'm so excited for you with this. Please stay tuned to more readings. They'll be posted periodically on my channel. And until next time, I hope you take care. So have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading today. You have picked this really beautiful, fun starfish, which I love. You may be a water sign, or your person might be, because a starfish is a beautiful sea creature. This connects to a personal story of mine, which I love. I always look at the starfish as a soulmate animal totem, because I was on the beach once and I actually saw 2 starfish that were washed up on shore, and they were holding hands, and they passed away on shore, and they passed away holding hands with each other. So I actually look at the starfish as a beautiful symbol of like growing old with someone, or spending your whole lifetime with someone, holding hand in hand and being with a soulmate. So I think that's beautiful, and I'm going to put this in frame for you here. You've also picked this gorgeous Lapis Lazuli, which I have to admit, obviously I chose because it's like of the ocean. So I definitely picked this. It's a very healing stone. It's very peaceful. There's a lot of serenity in Lapis. It's also a protection stone. So it's a good card for you. I mean, a good crystal for you to hold when you need some healing, when you need some protection, when you need some serenity and peace. So I would say if you feel attracted to or called to, connect with Lapis at this time, that might be a good crystal for you, or is your crystal of the day. In regards to your message of what is your person thinking and feeling about you at this time. So I would say that Lapis could connect you to a beautiful healing energy if you're looking for healing. So I will put that in frame as well, which is beautiful. So now I have the good tarot, and I'm going to be shuffling it, and we're going to look at your person, we're going to look at the connection there, and we're going to see what is going on in this connection between the two of you. What are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? And I have some fun surprises during the channel that I'll be doing in regards to messages, so that'll be fun. Okay, so we have 5 cards, and we have these in regards to kind of a snapshot of what's going on between you and your person lately, and also what they are thinking and feeling about you now at this time. Okay. So I have for you, the first card that comes up is the 3 of Coins. It does seem like they're very busy working on their career right now. And also this is a card of them improving their skills and talents. It seems like they're really, really focused on their career. The 2 of Coins comes up as well, which is also about balancing, maybe needing more of a work-life balance, or maybe just really focusing on their career really hard. Wow, okay, and I get the Ace of Coins as well, wanting to give you something as a gift or as a present. But again, I'm getting like 3 of coins, 2 of coins, ace of coins, lots of money cards. The Emperor, definitely wanting to move forward in a strong masculine kind of energy to make things happen. This is an action-oriented person as well. And a lot of coin cards in a connection usually also represents like a commitment and a loyalty, a reliability, and wanting to be present with you. And followed by, so like all these money cards, and I'm curious, I was like, where is the emotional connection here? Like I definitely can see the commitment, I can see the desire to be like helpful and reliable for you, but then I get the beautiful Ace of Cups, which in this card is a beautiful seahorse, which I've actually heard with seahorses, I'm not sure if this is true, but I've heard with seahorses that they are also one of the few animals in the animal kingdom that has a soulmate and has a partner and commits to them for life. So I'm feeling like this is a person with like the starfish, with growing old with someone, with all of these coins being like, I will never leave you, I never want to abandon you or ever make you feel like you don't have my support. And then the Emperor really focusing on being able, like even on the Emperor card, it's like the card of the lion, like how protective over you they are and how they are like this king lion that would like battle away anyone that wants to hurt you. And then the Ace of Cups or Ace of Water, where it's like even in the seahorse, they're protecting this pearl, like the most precious thing. I feel like that they feel like you are very precious and their love for you feels like a very precious, sacred energy. So I do feel like there's a lot of love between your person towards you, and I think that this is gorgeous. Now I want to get a card to clarify the 3 of coins. Okay. I want to get a card to clarify the 2 of coins. I got 2 cards. I'll take both of them for this particular card. I'm going to have a card to clarify the Ace of Coins. Yes, that's good. I get a card to clarify the Emperor and a card to clarify the Ace of Cups. We'll take both. So this is fascinating. So to clarify the Ace of Cups, I get the Hermit and the King of Fire. Oh, that's beautiful, passionate. To clarify the Emperor, I get the Knight of Cups. I get to clarify the Ace of Coins, I get Wheel of Fortune. To clarify the 2 of Coins, I get the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Okay, that makes so much sense. All right, and to clarify the 3 of Coins, I get the 4 of Wands. Oh, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we'll start from this side. We'll start from where we started at the beginning. So to clarify the 3 of Coins, which is about them building up their skills and their talents and all of that, I'm getting the 4 of Wands. It seems like they're really trying to make all this money right now in order to build a beautiful marriage and a beautiful future. So the 4 of Fire or the 4 of Wands, I always look at traditionally as a marriage card. So I do feel like they have a strong, strong relationship with you, or strong, strong bond with you, where they would like this relationship to be like a marriage, or they almost feel married to you in their soul because of all these coins. Now the 2 of Coins is usually about going back and forth about something or a balancing of something. And I'm getting what they're going back and forth about, not a surprise, 2 coin cards came out for this card, is it seems like they're balancing this and this. And so the 5 of Cups is sadness. It's even like this girl underwater is like drowning. I mean, it's a mermaid, so she just kind of loves it. And ironically, there's even another seahorse on this card, which is beautiful, which is exactly what came up with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like they may be overwhelmed with their emotional love for you, their seahorse love for you, their soulmate love for you, and feeling overwhelmed by it. Now, this mermaid can clearly swim, so this person can clearly navigate these waters, but it does seem like they're maybe flooded by their emotional love for you, but there's something about it that makes them disappointed or depressed. So the 5 of Cups is a sadness, disappointment, or heartbreak card normally. So it seems like in this particular case, they're overwhelmed by their romantic love for you, and they feel drowning in it. It's like their emotional love is making them so sad. So it seems like they go back and forth between that and then having so much happiness and joy with you, the 3 of Cups, which is beautiful. So it also represents, it's like they go back and forth by the love they feel for you is making them so sad, and then also them having so much happiness and fun and joy with you, and feeling like they can't really stabilize or balance those emotions or those connections. Now, what they're giving to you as a gift, that Ace of Coins card, is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, or Fortune's Wheel. And the Wheel of Fortune is great. So it does seem like they're pretty optimistic about being able to make the finances happen. So they do feel like they're in a good headspace about that. Now, with the Emperor, what they're trying to take action on and being very protective over you, I get the Knight of Cups. Again, it's about emotional love, communicating their emotional love. And again, I get a seahorse on this card as well. So again, it's like they do want to, on some level, I feel like they want to give you a ton of love. I feel like they have their heart, they want to give it to you. So it's very romantic. And I normally would just jump to that. But to clarify the Ace of Cups, that Seahorse Pearl card, I'm getting the Hermit. And then I'm getting the King of Fire. So I'm getting that they also might hide how much they feel about you from you, because I'm getting the Hermit, where it's like they may be hiding their love or holding it back, or maybe needing to step away or retreat in some way, which might connect to that Five of Cups card, that sadness, disappointment card. Because I'm getting like, look at this guy has this like big heart of fire. He just wants to give it to you. But it's like behind this like locked, closed door. So it's like he's hiding, because this came out first and this came out next. So it's like he has all this, but it's like he's hiding it behind this closed door. He's having a big guard around their heart. They're guarding it. Even this pearl, it's like they're feeling for you, but it's like they're protecting it. I feel like they feel very vulnerable with their feelings for you, and they feel like they could just easily be heartbroken by you, or they could just easily get like hurt. And so they're just feeling so fragile in their heart right now. So I'm getting that that's kind of what's going on. Like the water, it's like they're just feeling so squishy. They're feeling so vulnerable. Like they feel like they just don't have any protection from you at all. And so, you know, it seems like they just feel like at a mercy to their own feelings, and they just feel very emotionally fragile. And they're like, I have such a squishy heart right now. I just feel like I need to protect it and keep it behind a door, because it's so precious to me. And this love I have for pile 2 is so precious to me. I just need to protect it. I need to keep it safe. I need to hide it away. So it seems like maybe they've been burned in the past, and they just feel like maybe emotional love makes them weak, or makes them too, you know, they just have a hard time handling their own feelings for you, really. Now, I want to get, I feel like I've gotten so, yes. I feel like I've gotten so many messages in regards to like all the love they feel for you. I want to get other cards to describe what's going on in this connection, because it seems like the love they have for you seems like so super clear. And I'm sure they're going to come up in other cards as well. But I'm going to look at the Fond de Siècle card deck in this pile, because I'm going to see, I'd like some more descriptions about what's going on in their life right now that involves you. Again, the card, they want to give you a gift. So that came up with the Ace of Coins card. So it does seem like they really do want to give you a gift. They want to shower you with something special and romantic and magical. So that's amazing. Oh, but they feel so poor right now. They feel like they just don't know how they're going to be able to make it happen with the poverty card. So they want to give you a gift, but they feel very poor, or they feel like they are poor. And that's why they're working so hard to make this money happen for you, because they want to give to you so much. They also know they have to go through this major change, and they might be scared to do it, but it seems like they want to make sure they have enough resources to go through this change. Change is scary for everyone, so it seems like they have to do that. And because they're scared of this change, they feel like with the Thief card that maybe they have to hide it away. And so it seems like that they know they have to go through a change, and it seems like with the Thief card hiding away their King of Fire heart. So it seems like they have to hide their feelings for you because until things change. So that makes sense. So maybe until they get the money that they're looking for, they have to hide their feelings from you. So that's fascinating. Okay. I don't know why, you guys, they have to get the money. I mean, I do. It seems like they just, maybe they need to feel like they are more, like money can mean power to people. They need to feel more powerful. I want to know a little bit more about this connection. So I'm going to do some Twin Flame Tarot. So I want to see, tell me more about what Pile 2's person's thinking and feeling about them, and then the kind of relationship they would like to progress it towards. This is so funny. These cards came out actually in the previous pile. That is so funny. Okay, so I got the Six of Swords for Pile 1 and the Star for Pile 1. So, but I got them in a different position. So the Star, this is so amazing. They have so much like love for you, but they also have so much hope that this can work. So I get the Six of Swords, where the tranquility ahead, they do feel, on some level in their heart, they do feel like you guys will continue together, that you guys will continue as a duo, as a pair. So they do feel that. They do feel like you guys are a team and have support for each other and lean on each other, and that's beautiful. The Star card, universal alignment, I feel like they have a lot of hope for this connection, and they have a lot of hope in their heart for you. They really hope you guys can be together. They really hope that you guys can be that partnership. And the Six of Fire, which is success and recognition. For whatever reason, they just really want this career success and recognition because they feel like that will help them succeed with you. So for whatever reason, this connects together in their mind. So there is that. So that's so fascinating. They also want to be your hero. They want to dazzle you. They want to show you how, strong they are. They want to impress you. They want to be the guy they look up, the guy or the girl or the person that you look up to. So they just really want to be that. Maybe they want to kind of build their confidence in themselves. So there is that. This is very interesting. So, okay, I'll take these. I was going to take 3, but 4 of them came out, and they think this makes sense. So, yes, this is where they want to progress the relationship to. They're still not sure how to progress the relationship towards this area, and maybe they still have to go through this change or make this money happen for them to be able to understand it in themselves. But because they're saying that right now, they still feel like where they want to progress this relationship to is they still don't really quite want to share their feelings with you. The Deception and Strategy 7 of Swords card connects to the Thief card. So they're still feeling like they still don't really want to tell you their feelings for you. They don't want to tell you that they see you guys together. And that's so interesting. They just want to keep that to themselves because I'm getting this Knight of Swords, decisive action. They want to progress towards a point where they can take action on you, but they don't want to tell you this. Okay, that's what it is. It's 3 cards, but they don't want to tell you this. They don't want to tell you their future plans. So they want to get to a point where they take decisive action on you. I get the Knight of Swords and the Princess of Fire together. So whenever I get 2 cards together, it's like a commitment. So they want to take decisive action on you. They want you to be excited and curious about them. And the Princess of Fire is like the little diva, the little princess on stage, the little princess who gets attention. So they definitely see you as this like desired object, this desired beautiful princess or person. And so I get this knight and the princess together. And then the 2 of coins again, but they still balance back and forth between that ultimate happiness and the ultimate sadness and that back and forth energy. So it does seem like they do want to progress things with you, but they don't want to tell you that they see you together. And it does seem like they still swing back and forth between that sadness and that happiness, and because of all their feelings for you. And they feel very unstable in their energy because their feelings for you are kind of like knocking them out of their center, basically. So this is very, very, very interesting. Okay, now I have a fun thing. So basically, I have a lot of Doreen Virtue cards, and I do use a lot of Doreen Virtue cards in this channel on the readings. But basically what I did a while ago, like years and years ago, is back when she came out with everything, before she like took away all of her card decks and renounced it, I basically got all of her cards, and I basically made like one combined huge monster deck. So I have this big double deck from Doreen Virtue cards. I have all sorts of different like Ascended Masters and like all the other cards. I kind of mix them all up. And I also basically put Tony Michael Salerno's cards that are also really cool in this deck as well. So I have this like double deck for like bonus messages for you guys, for your person or about your person from like the universe, that sort of thing. So I'm going to take these piles and I'm going to put this side because this is way too big to shuffle. So I'm going to take some. I'll take this section up top and I'll put this down. And I'm going to take this pile and we're going to shuffle some bonus messages for you regarding your person. So this is kind of like what the universe wants to tell you. What are your Ascended Masters, your fairies, your guides, your every magical creature? What do they want to tell you in regards to this connection? What do they feel like they want to share with you about you and your person? What messages do they have for you? What do they want to tell you? What advice do they have? What guidance do they have for you? What is relevant and important that they want to tell you and say to you regarding your person? And a few there. Okay. So we have all these messages for you. There are bonus messages between you and your person that the universe wants to share with you and tell you. Okay. So the first card that I got for you that came out is Paul the Venetian, and it says artistic expression. So they want you, pile 2, to utilize your artistic gifts and abilities and really create some art in regards to your person. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to show your person, but it means that like they want you to channel all of your energy and get all of your energy out in artistic expression. So this means singing music, writing songs, painting. If you have no talent or you feel like you have absolutely no talent, you can still sing along in the shower or sing to the radio or like make some finger paints, like whatever you want to do, anything that gets your feelings out, your energy out, anything that turns your passion for your person into art. They want you to do this. It's therapeutic for you. It's also something that might be connected to your life purpose. So they're definitely wanting you to utilize all your creative talents and artistic talents. So they're saying, get out your emotions in art. Then they're also saying trustworthy guidance, which is beautiful. So this card says, you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayer. And I feel like this is a general reading for a lot of people. So I feel like you each individually may have gotten some hints or some kind of ideas in regards to how should you progress with your person. So they're saying that for you, you've channeled a really beautiful idea. And they're saying this is a very good idea. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. And this is a beautiful card from the angels. So they're saying that for you, that you all have received a really, really wonderful idea about your person. So they're saying, go for it. Go try it. It seems like this is a good idea and you guys are divinely inspired. So I love that. Oh, beautiful. I'm also getting rise above okay, you guys are my artists. You guys watching this pile are my artists. Okay, I'm hinting. I saw that. I peeked. Okay, so rise above problems. They're saying that for you guys, they're saying that for you when there are problems or challenges in this connection, that they really want you, this is a fairy card, to like rise above your problems by being able to connect to your happiness, to your joy, maybe finding your joy in art, being able to like do something that brings you happiness and that brings you fun times and that you enjoy and love. That's like your own kind of private time of self-care that you can boost your own energy, your own spirit with, and that will basically be like you can super self-entertain yourself in the meantime. You don't need your person to always be entertaining you and taking care of you and like being around. So when they're dealing with their stuff or they're going in their own way, you can just rise above problems by focusing on your happiness. And I love where it says make music. So this is also very beautiful for you. So your artistic expression, making music, they're saying you guys are my artists. So this is beautiful, you guys. So I would say definitely use your artistic talents. And if you're judging your own talents, they want to let you know that in art and music, in anything creative, sculpture, clay, whatever you're doing, there are no rules. There's no wrong way to make art. There's no wrong note to sing. Like it may not be on pitch, but who cares about that? This is about your happiness. This is about fun and joy and you expressing yourself. And if you're worried about criticism, you can just do it on your own and no one even has to see you do it. So that's just for fun. I get the sexuality card. So they're saying that for you, there's just so much passion and sexuality in this connection, and they want to remind you of that. And also you might have a fun time expressing yourself with your sexuality, like with fashion, with clothes, with photography, with modeling, with doing whatever you do in regards to like expressing artistic expression with your sexuality. So anything that makes you feel alive and joyful, you know, you might take gorgeous photos of yourself. It just seems like this is a great artistic expression for you to really enjoy, you know, your time by making this art and by connecting because sexuality and creativity are the same chakra. So it's all the sacral chakra energy. So it all comes from a very similar place. So that's awesome. Because what is divine creation? That is on some level, like if you're a biological woman that can have babies, that, you know, really the sacral chakra where the uterus is basically where your creative force is centered, because that's like where you create a child and you can birth a child. So your sexuality is also there, your sex organs are there. So basically creativity and sexuality are the same area. So they're saying that for you, tapping into that energy will help you at this time. I'm also getting connected or not, go outside. So they're saying for you with Cordelia, go outside. You've been indoors too long, go outside and get some fresh air. And that can definitely help you rise above problems also. Usually when we have a change of scenery, a change of pace, we go somewhere else, we go somewhere in nature that we really love, that we connect to, that's special for us, that really boosts our energy, that can also help us rise above problems, which is also lovely. I get study. Okay, you students, some of you may not be studying and maybe you need to. Maybe there are some people on this channel watching this video that need to do some studying that haven't. You can study outside. Maybe that's a place where you can clear your head and you can study somewhere where there's a change of scenery. So that's cool. So they're saying for you right now, I feel like this is all like what you can do in the meantime. So I feel like make music, artistic expression, connect with your sexuality, go outside, you can rise above your problems, trust your divinely inspired ideas, and some of you need to study. So that's awesome. If you're not technically students, maybe taking a workshop or a class or an art workshop might be kind of fun for you. You know, they have all sorts of fun, paint nights, which are cool. So there's all sorts of like classes or workshops you can take to study, or maybe there's something you've always wanted to study that it's a really good time for you to do so right now. So they're saying that for you, if you have a little spare time and you're just waiting about like what is your person thinking and feeling, which dude, we all do it and I call myself out, I always do it. This is why I make those videos, because it's like my favorite topic, because that's what I always want to know if I watch these videos, which I do all the time. So basically with this, it's kind of like if you have all this spare time to wonder what they're thinking and feeling about you, do something with it. You know, you have so much time you can fill. So that's a very productive way to do it. I get come out of the closet, which is beautiful as well. So they're saying that this is really about like being true to yourself and being authentic to yourself and you know who you are. If you are LGBT watching this, you may want to just like own your sexuality. That does come out. It does say like, you know, to be really true to yourself and be in alignment to your soul and who you are. So that is beautiful. And, you know, regardless of your orientation, it's just about really truly honoring yourself and honoring who you are and knowing that your differences and uniqueness are beautiful, and to celebrate that. I get Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So they want to let you know too that this is a phase. This is a section of time. Whenever we do readings, it's always like, this is the current moment. This is what's going on in X amount of future time. So they want to let you know too that like your emotions and your partner's emotions go through cycles and rhythms. You know, astrology can affect the cycles and rhythms. It can do that. If you feel like you're in a tough time now, planets orbit all the time, you'll come into a new energy where things are going to be different. Sometimes we get stuck in the trap that like, oh, if something's tough now, it's always going to be tough forever and ever and ever and ever. And that's not true. So we go through these phases and these cycles where our energy shifts and it changes and our circumstances shift and change and people come in or people go out, and it's like everything is always changing. So they're wanting you to honor your body, honor your own cycles and rhythms, honor your own emotions and, you know, the resurgence of that. So I would say that for you, it's about knowing that things can change. Your partner even did get the change card, so things are going to change, and I feel like things are going to turn around for you. I get laughter, which is beautiful. So that's really fun. So connect in this energy with your partner. Do more things that are fun between the two of you. It seems like they're very overwhelmed emotionally, so maybe they need some lightening energy, some happiness. If you're overwhelmed emotionally, you may need to add some fun to this connection. Or if your partner's not available for like having fun, then it's about finding other like friends or connecting with people, maybe even your family with the family harmony card. Like basically finding people to have fun with that you can connect with, where you can enjoy yourself. Because they're saying you definitely need to have more fun. Your partner also does, but they may not be available for that. So if they're not, you can still have fun and you can still do that. With the family harmony card, I do feel like that for you, they want to just let you know that if there are family dynamics in this connection that have been challenging, or your own family for you yourself has been challenging, that your fairies and your angels are going to be helping you with harmony in family dynamics, either between you and this person or just for you in your own life. So that is beautiful. I'm going to end now pile 2 with messages from your person. What would your person like to say for you, to you at this time? Ooh, interesting. Excellent. No, that's too many. I'm not going to take these, but I will take those. Okay. So the first card that came out was Seek Professional Advice. So it does seem like that right now they're going to be seeking professional advice and that they're going to be getting some good guidance from some professionals that will help you in regards to your connection. So that might mean lawyers, that might mean therapists, that might mean teachers, that might mean whoever, bosses. For whatever reason, they're going to be seeking professional advice in regards to this connection for you. So that's going to be helpful because they don't have all the answers. They're realizing they don't have all the answers and that they need to get advice from people who may have the answers. They're saying you already know they want to have sex with you. So there is that. So they definitely are very passionate towards you. You got the sexuality cards. You got some cards for passion. So they definitely are very connected to you in this way. They're saying that right now your person may need to be going through some time of space, but maybe not. Because they're saying, I just want space, maybe, but if they can balance their life, if they have more of that work-life balance, if they do that, then, because I feel like they might need space to balance their life, but I don't feel like they necessarily really want space. I feel like they just may be thinking they're like, with that Hermit card and with these other cards, I think they're like, you know, I might need to just kind of do this stuff over here right now, but I will be back with you in just a minute. So I feel like this, I just want space maybe is kind of like, they don't really want space, but they may be a little busy, but they're going to be coming back. Or, you know, resurfacing when their life is kind of under control a little bit more. Especially because they seem really ambitious with their career, and that connects to how they can show up for you. Where when their career is going well, they can show up for you in a way that apparently is better. The You Make Me Want to Do Bad Things card connects to the Sex With You card. So, and when I say bad things, that just means passionate things. That means like sexual fantasy things. It means those things, not like actually like harmful bad. And then there's a card of You Hurt Me, but that's okay, I guess. So it does seem like that maybe they're also keeping their feelings to themselves because they're afraid of getting hurt. Or if in this dynamic they felt hurt by you, again, it doesn't have to mean that you've done anything wrong, but if they felt hurt by you, that they just need to feel like they can gather themselves together. So I feel like there is that. All right, well, you know what? I don't really want to end on the You Hurt Me, I guess card, even though I was going to. I'm going to end on 3 cards from the Stellar Energy Oracle card in regards to messages from you, because I want to end on, because I feel like there's so much love here, I want to end on a really beautiful note for you guys. So, there we go. I'm going to use this card last. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I like this. Okay. It does seem like they are having some sudden realizations about their life where they're noticing that they have very unhealthy attachments to things in their life or situations going on in their life that they are connected to in a codependent way. They're saying that that's affecting your relationship with you, and they're trying to balance that out now to be able to be more available for you. They're saying that they know that this is a relationship of divine timing, and they are really hoping that the divine timing goes in your favor because, and as a final message for you I'm ending on, they know it's true love. So, I love this for you. I think this is absolutely beautiful, and I feel like your person knows this as well. So, that is where I'm going to leave you, pile 2. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you don't feel like this was your situation, or you don't feel like it resonated, you know, feel free to pick a different pile or a different reading. And we have all sorts of other readings that are up on this channel you can watch. If you did feel like it resonated with you, I'd love for you to like and comment and subscribe if you want to do that. I always love hearing in the comment section how this reading touched you or affected you in your life and if it resonated with you. So I love this for you. And of course, if you have topics you want to hear or know about, feel free to let me know in the comment section. I do have a series of videos that I'm going to be doing that I'm excited about, but I always love your input and I love channeling for you things that you'd like to know. So it's going to be very cool. I hope you stay tuned on the channel. There's going to be all sorts of videos coming up. And until next time, I wish you the best between you and your person. And I can't wait to see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading today. You have picked this beautiful statue. This was actually given to me by one of my sweet friends in life, Jeremy. And actually, a little story about that is he was somebody that I dated in high school who was like one of my high school sweethearts. My high school sweetheart, basically. And that was very, very beautiful. It's somebody that I've dated from a long time ago who was special to me, and he just had a birthday, actually. So what I love about this statue, it's like a beautiful work of French art, and it's this woman, and they say that this is like a woman on the river that is like washing herself, or that is doing something in the river, like, I don't know, bathing or cleaning something. So she's like this beautiful woman on the water, and I think this is such gorgeous energy. I wanted to create in this reading for you a lot of beautiful, like I kind of wanted to get this kind of the theme, like all of these are kind of like statues, or, you know, the color scheme is all the same. I'm wearing white. It's very like angelic, so it's very pretty. So I wanted to have this here for you. I want to put this in frame. I wish I could keep it looking like up at you, but I can't. So it's just gonna have to be here. We'll just have her here, bathing herself in a lovely, gorgeous French way. It's called Ruisseau, and so I think it's a very, very serene, beautiful energy. And the reason why I told you the story about my high school sweetheart, Jeremy, is because I feel like with this statue that the people who are watching this might be connecting about somebody they've known from before in the past. If you're watching this video at the time that I'm filming it, this is a time period in Mercury retrograde, which can bring back past lovers, or this is sometimes about a nostalgic energy. We do also have the rose quartz that you have picked, which is beautiful. So I love this as a stone of romantic love or true love. So if you feel guided to, you know, connect with rose quartz, you may feel guided to hold it. You might feel like for me, I always feel like putting it over my heart, or my heart chakra is always very healing. It's a beautiful blessing. So you might want to hold some rose quartz or be gravitated towards rose quartz at this time as well. This is your crystal of the day and your crystal for this reading with your person. So I love the romance that comes with this stone. I will put that there for you. Yes. Okay. So I also chose the Gentle Heart Tarot because I think that this also kind of resonates. It's like the pink and the pink. It's very lovely. So I love this deck. This is actually one of my favorite decks. I love how the edges are gilded and gold, and it's beautiful. I have like lots of gold jewelry on today. So it's a very nice energy today. I feel like pink and gold and white are all very like beautiful angelic colors. So I kind of get the energy from your person is kind of this kind of vibe, like the love that you have in your hearts for each other is this kind of romantic, magical, nostalgic, sweet energy. It's very pure and loving, and that's great. So I love this for you guys. I think this is great. This is another classic video of what does your person think and feel for you at this time, which I always feel like that's what I want to know when I watch these videos, because that's what's so fun. We want to know, like, what do they think about us? What do they feel about us? Tell me about their love. You know, sometimes they can act confusing. Sometimes they give mixed messages. Sometimes they just have an off day and it makes us doubt. So I'm going to pull 5 cards today, and we're going to see with the tarot what they are thinking and feeling about you. I have all sorts of decks here that will see which ones called me to channel for you guys today. And we're gonna also get some bonus messages for you, which have been really fun, which I've been loving doing on this channel for the first time today. So we're also gonna do some bonus messages as well. So for your person, what I'm getting for you as your first card is 5 of Swords. It does seem like right now at this time, they are really focusing on themselves, their needs, their wants. It's a card of independence, self-reliance. They may be a little unavailable to you, or they may be a little absent. It definitely seems like they're focusing on themselves, and sometimes to the detriment of the connection, or it might feel that way. And I get the King of Swords. It seems like that this person of yours is trying to be very logical and practical about things. These Swords cards are all about the intellect and the mind and keeping things rational, and their thoughts are very strong. I do feel like they do want to communicate with you though. Swords are great for communication. So I do feel like that there will be some communication that can be productive and effective in this connection. And I get you here. It does seem like they see you together, though. It seems like you guys are probably in a relationship. So for the king and the queen together, I get that usually when I get two people cards next to each other, it represents commitment. So I get that they're going to be ones that are more in their head. You're one that's more in your heart. And not that they don't have heart for you, but more like they lead with their head, you're leading with your heart. And then also they may have more of a masculine energy with their King of Swords. You may be in your feminine energy right now with the Queen of Cups. So regardless of your gender, you may be feeling more emotional and watery, and they may be feeling more masculine and intellectual and in their head. It seems like, though, that they really want to hold on to you. So despite their over-ambition with the Five of Swords and focusing on themselves and their own energy, they really, really want to hold on to you. With the King and Queen together, wanting to have this connection, and then with the Four of Coins or Diamonds, which is like this person here, holding on to and looking very like closely at their precious, like, this is so funny. I don't feel like that you guys have this energy, but it's almost like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, where he's like, my precious. So the Four of Diamonds is like they're looking at you like you are their precious one. They want to hold on to you and they don't want to let you go. They definitely don't want to lose you, and they really can see your sacred bond. So they definitely have that. I just feel like they're kind of like, I just have to kind of go over here and do my thing right now. I don't mean to be acting selfish, but I really kind of have to do this thing. And they're saying, I'll be back, though. Like, they're not breaking up with you. I don't feel like they're wanting to leave you in any way. If they've had to go in a separation with you, I don't feel like that they want that or really want that to last or anything. I get the Knight of Diamonds or Knight of Coins. They're like, I'm coming back to you. So there is that. Also, the Knight of Diamonds or Knight of Coins card is usually like somebody that takes a long time to get there, but that they do eventually get there. So they are a slow-moving horse. So you may have a slow-moving horse. Now, a card to clarify the Five of Swords. Okay, here we go. We're going to take all these cards and we're going to put them in order on the cards that come up one by one. And actually, there's more cards than there are cards. So, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put this on here. We'll put this on here. Okay. So we have 5 cards to clarify the first 5 cards, and then we have 2 additional cards, which may or may not connect to that row, or they may connect to each other, or they may just be bonus. So they're saying that in the Five of Swords, okay, oh my gosh, this is so sweet, you guys. I love your person for you. So the Five of Swords, they're saying I have to go off and I have to do this thing, but I don't want to, and it makes me very, very sad. And I think they're aware it makes you very sad, and they don't want that. They don't want either of you to be sad. Oh, so cute. I'm also seeing my phone's at 5% battery, so I may have to stop this at some point in the session and charge it. So if I have to pause the video, I'll be right back. I'm here for you. So the Five of Swords is, they have to pursue this thing on their own, and they don't want to. It makes them sad. It makes you sad. Everybody's sad. Okay. The King of Swords card is clarified by the Knight of Cups. Oh, I love it. Because I was saying your king here, their person there, it's like they're leading with their heart, their head. And I was thinking, I was like, I know there's heart. I just haven't seen it, but I know there is. Here it is. So here is this Knight of Cups. Here is their heart wanting to come in. So it seems like they're trying to be all tough. They are giving you a very tough exterior where they are like, I have to do this thing, person, pile 3. I know I'm going to be back. They might even be acting kind of like an asshole about it. They might be acting so tough, and you might be thinking, like, where is their empathy for me? So they're saying, like, they have it. They're just trying to lead with masking it. They're trying to lead with, like, I'm so strong and tough, and I just have to go do this thing, pile 3, I'll be back. But they're not saying, like, it's hurting me too, and I have all this, like, love I want to give to you. And so there's not sharing that part. Then with the Queen of Cups card, oh, interesting. They're saying that, like, there's something about you that's feeling trapped right now. So the Eight of Swords is like, you would go with them if you could, but you can't because you're trapped. Or you're wanting to give them your love with the cup. You're wanting to give them your cup, your heart, but you're trapping it. So you may actually feel, because you might be feeling hurt, you may be like, I don't want to give you this love. You go off. And sometimes kids do that, you know, with their parents, where if their parents leave and come back, and the kid is like, I don't want to love you anymore, but don't leave me. Like that's kind of like a little kid thing. So you might be feeling like your inner child is feeling that towards your person. Like, I want to give you my heart, but I'm not going to. I'm keeping it to myself because I don't want to, do that. I want to get reassurance from you first. I want you to appreciate me first. You might be thinking that. Or you might even think with the Eight of Swords that you're like, okay, go off and do your thing. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to go anywhere else. I'm going to stay here for you. Because the Eight of Swords is also like, this person is kind of encircled by these swords. So this person is not going anywhere. So you may think like, okay, I'll be here for you when you get back. So you might be in like a waiting space. You may not be super happy about it, but you're like in a waiting space. The Three of Diamonds or Three of Coins clarifies the Four of Diamonds. So it seems like they want to keep you very protected and safe, and they think you're precious. And the Three of Diamonds is like they do want to give you all this love. I do feel like they want to give to you. And also it's like they want to increase their skills because there's something they want to give to you because of their talents. With the Knight of Diamonds card, it's clarified by Six of Swords. They're like, when I get the money, when I get my diamonds, and that I'm protecting and that I want to give to you, that it says that they're coming back because they would like to be with you together in a partnership. So the Six of Swords is like they want to be in this boat with you. So that's amazing. So I love it. Now these two extra cards, which connect to maybe the King of Swords or maybe on its own, is Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they feel very happy for you. They do want to share with you the happiness. They want to be free so that they can bring back happiness to you. Because I get the Nine of Cups and I get the Fool, which is like the leap of faith. They want you to be so happy and free-spirited. They want to like jump for joy. They feel happy. This is like a wish coming true. So they want to make their wishes come true and their dreams come true so they can share them with you. So I'm going to pause this video here because I don't know how much percentage I have now, and I don't want to get cut off in the middle of the next section. So I'm going to pause this here, and I will be back. Hi, Pile 3. Okay, so I'm back. And I have channeled this so far for you. I'm going to now use... I'm going to do some unicorns to see some more details about what they're thinking and feeling about you right now. Because I do feel like there's so much love in this connection. Oh, I feel like there's so much love in this connection. Definitely yes. Definitely yes. So that is great. There's love in this connection. There's light in this connection. And I also feel like the love that is in this connection is going to heal the fear and the anxiety that one or both of you might be feeling right now. So I still feel like this is a beautiful connection. There's a lot of love and light here, and that's going to heal away some of the anxieties or the fear. So if you feel like you're coming from like a fear-based place or an anxious place in regards to your person, I want to share with you that I think that they also feel some anxiety in regards to this connection, and they just wish that they can also like give you the love that you deserve and that they want to give you. So all right, now in regards to your person, I'm going to do this Femme de Siècle cards. I'm going to see what messages the universe would like to have for you in regards to how they feel for you and in regards to the situation in general. Ooh. Wow, okay. Very fascinating. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, now this is a general reading, so you all might be going through different things. There are some external circumstances that might be affecting your person in their life, which of course would then connect to how they connect with you. Because what I'm getting is some of you guys are dealing with these two scenarios. Some of you are dealing with some legal situations with the courthouse. So maybe you or your person is getting divorced. Maybe you or your person are going through some custody battles. It seems like the thing they need to take care of and then come back to you may be a legal issue. There may be some situations where they have to clear that up and then they can move forward with you. So there is that. Others of you watching, there may be a grieving. So I get the coffin. So for others of you watching, specifically, there may be a specific message for one or a few of you where some of them may be actually going through a literal death, where maybe somebody in their family has passed away and the thing that they're needing to deal with that's causing them the sadness is they may be in grief. So somebody in their life might have passed away and they're grieving that person, like in their family or their friends. So somebody may have already passed away and your person is grieving. The other thing is, for more of you, it seems like there is a situation in your person's life that is ended and they need to get over it and then they can be with you. Or it may be that something is ending and that's what they need to wrap up and then they can be with you. So there is that. And it does seem like it's more on their side. I get the main man, so it seems like if it's a lawsuit, that either your person is important in this, they're a main person in it, or that there are men that are in it that are important, or in the coffin, maybe the person they're grieving is a male figure, like a father figure, or a friend figure, or a brother, or an uncle, or a grandfather. Like, it seems like there may be a man that has passed away, or it might be that your own person is trying to reconcile their fears that they have about death. Sometimes that can be very existential, where they may say, like, this is something that I want to do before I die. This is a bucket list thing. This is a life purpose. This is a goal. I need to do this before I die. This is a legacy for me. There is that. So I do feel like that there is something like that from your person where they're feeling like they need to fix something or they need to do something or achieve something before they pass away, or it's a literal death, or it's a legal situation. So there is something like that for, I feel like, where a lot of you are watching are going to be going through that scenario. Now, again, that's a more specific message. So if that resonates with you, take it. If that's not your situation, it's okay. There's a lot of people watching that might pertain to them and not to you, and that's also okay. Now, I'm going to get some further details about what's going on between you and your person with this Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Yes. Okay. So I have what they're thinking and feeling about you, and then where they'd like to progress the relationship. So I love this. Oh, I love this. You guys may or may not love this. It's not bad. It's just how they view relationships. Okay, which is, again, not bad. But it depends on how you view relationships. So you may also have discovered this may or may not be an issue where you see eye to eye, or you might be totally on the same board, on the same page. So what they're feeling for you is, I get Temperance. They're feeling like it's a destiny. So their feelings for you, they feel like you guys are meant to be, that it is a destiny. They'd love to be able to make this relationship be beautiful. And I get the Magician, where it's like they're really trying to manifest this relationship, and that's great. So they have a lot of hope and magic towards this connection, and they feel like it's a destiny. Where they want to progress this relationship, I get the Ace of Coins, which is wise investment. So they want to invest in this connection and they want to progress it. So that's great. And then I get the Equality. So where this kind of comes up as what you may or may not want with this person is, I feel like they may want both of you to provide equally for this connection. So that can sometimes trigger some people watching based on your personal finances or unwritten rules about how you feel like your person should treat you. So you may be somebody that wants this person to be more of a provider, and they may be somebody where they say, okay, actually, I want both of us to equally be providers. So like, both of us pay the rent, both of us pay the bills, both of us pay the blah, 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 both of us pay for dinner. So they may be that kind of energy. I don't feel like they're so nickel and dimey where they're like, oh, let's split checks. But I think that they definitely are like, let's both of us contribute to our lifestyle. Now, this may be something you're on board with. It may not be. It might be like, if this is in the beginning of the relationship, you may want them to be more of the provider, and then later on you're equally providers. But it does seem like they would like to have a partnership instead of like I'm the provider and my person is the, and you are the recipient. I do feel like they're generous and they want to give to you, but I feel like that they might be more of wanting like an equal partnership role. So there is that. It also might be more than money. There are a lot of coin cards that show up, but it might be like, okay, we both contribute with the chores, we both contribute with these things, these household tasks, we both contribute with raising the kids, we both contribute with those things. So it seems like there's an equality going on that they would like to progress it too. So there is that. What do I want to pick for you guys? Sure, I'll jump to my fun double Doreen Virtue decks. Okay. So what I did is, back in the day, back when Doreen Virtue was making all of her decks before she became a born-again Christian and decided to rescind all of them. I have a lot of them. They're very big. I combined all of her cards into this major deck, but there's no way I can obviously shuffle all these cards. So I have all these cards, and it's combined. It's a combination of the majority of all of her decks, even though I have some of them, like the unicorns that I use, the fairies, the romance angels, the angel therapy decks. I have those particularly in their own deck. Others I've combined into one big monster deck. So I've also combined another deck in this deck as well, which is Tony Michael Salerno, and I love their cards as well. So I'm going to basically take from these decks, I'll take this away, I'll take this deck, I'll kind of mix it up. I'm going to take a chunk of it and make it go away, and then I'll have a manageable section, and we're going to say this. All right, so these are bonus messages for you about your person, from the universe, from your fairies, from your angels, from your guides. These are messages that you need to know in regards to your person that they would love to share with you at this time about your situation and your scenario here, and even maybe elements of this connection, what's going on and what your person thinks and feels and all that fun stuff. All right, let's jump in. So we have all these fun extra messages for you at this time. Ooh, look at all this fun. Okay, so these are some fun bonus messages for you. So the first thing I get for you is all the passion you guys have for each other, sexuality. An influx of sexual energy is coming your way. Embrace both masculine and feminine aspects of the self, creating wholeness. It is safe for you to express your sexuality in whatever way you choose, providing you do it lovingly. So it seems like for you guys, you may want to get on the same page about what your personal rules are in your regards to this connection. Have you guys formally discovered a monogamy? Is that the kind of relationship you guys want? Have you guys officially decided that you guys want to have a commitment? Have you guys decided you want an open relationship? So you guys are going to talk about what is and isn't okay for each of you so you guys can get on the same page. I feel like that discussion is coming up soon for both of you. So if you haven't quite defined what the commitment is or what the rules that you guys have both discovered together that you guys can be on the same page with, I feel like you guys will be doing that soon. So there is that, and I also feel like that there's a strong sexual passion between the two of you in this connection as well. So this also kind of connects with how much you guys have. So that is beautiful. I get the New Beginnings card, so I like this for you as well. So the New Beginnings card is great. I feel like that this is about how you guys are going to have a new beginning in your connection. So I do feel like you guys are going to have a new start. A new beginning is beautiful. So I do feel like there's a progression where you guys can move this connection forward. Then I get focus on your strengths with Apollo. So I also feel like for you, they want to remind you. I feel like that your ascended masters or your guides, they really want to remind you of how strong you are and what your own personal strengths are. Because I feel like that this is beautiful for you. So I want you to have a new beginning based on your strengths. And there are a lot of strengths that you have that helps this connection along, and a lot of strengths that you have just individually in your own life that you can really be embracing at this time. Because I feel like that this is actually going to help your personal prosperity, because I get the flow of prosperity card with Lakshmi here. So I do feel like that for you, they're saying focus on your strengths while your person has to go off on their own way and take care of what they need to do. That's not really fun for them. It seems like you can also focus on your strengths to earn your prosperity and your abundance, because that will help out you as well as this connection. I love it. It does seem like this connection is moving towards more of a traditional wedding, more of a traditional union and marriage. So I do feel like that this is a beautiful connection for you. It says wedding is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So it seems like that this is a beautiful sign for you that most of the people watching this channel are going to marry this person. I do feel like this is a marriage person for you. Also, I feel like that for you, if you both, if you choose you don't want to wait around for them, or for whatever reason you choose to go your own way, that you are coming into an energy where you are going to be bringing in and manifesting and having a beautiful marriage partner come in. But for more of you, I feel like it's going to pertain to you guys marrying each other. I do feel like that this connection is a very strong one, especially like with the rose quartz love crystal you picked. And I think this is gorgeous for you. So I do feel like they have a potential of marriage with you. I get Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin's my favorite guide. You guys will see me favor her. I love this card. It's about compassion. Kuan Yin is about a nurturing Buddha who gives who gives love and nurturing to people who are sad. She's a great Buddha. It says, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So it does seem like that for you, if you're being too harsh on yourself or too harsh on your person, it's about having that empathy and that compassion for them and also for yourself. I get King Solomon here with the priorities card. So it does seem like for you that you may want to prioritize your compassion for yourself and your person. It does seem like that what they have to do is going to make them really sad. So just know that, you know, they are going through something really legitimately, honestly, painful, and that you can be that support, as well as that you can give a lot of love and compassion to yourself when you're not getting your needs met, if you're not getting your needs met at this time. So they also say for you, it's about prioritizing peace. And I feel like this is about like peace inside of yourself and peace in this connection, peace between you and your person, because I get the white buffalo calf woman, which is peace offering. So I want to say that for you, your ascended masters are wanting to help you feel like inner peace and self-compassion and like inner peace, self-love, all of that. I get with the angel cards, I get truth and integrity. And I do feel like the very first card that we got for you, or the second card with King of Swords, is like there is going to be good communication in this connection. So I do feel like with the truth card that it is about you're going to communicate your truth to each other. And they're saying that this relationship for you is definitely emerging and that this is more of a divine timing connection, because I get the emerging card with the angel card and divine timing. So they're saying that this is going to emerge and progress in the right timing for you. So I would say that there's a lot of hope in this connection and to have peace about it in regards to that. So that is beautiful. So I do love this for you. These are some bonus messages for you in regards to your person. Now at this time, I want to channel the Ocean of Emotion deck. I want to get some emotion cards from your person, see what they're thinking and feeling about you now at this time. Yeah, this is so interesting because we literally just had the Truth card come out, and there we go. Okay, so interesting. These are a mixed bag. I think it's because they're just going through such an interesting dynamic. So I want to say that I'm going to pick this card out of these cards first because I want to show how you got that truth and integrity card, but also the integrity card is showing up twice, pretty much back to back. So they really want to stress that this is a person that does have a lot of integrity and they are really trying to do the right thing. I do feel like they're trying to be, you know, to make good with you and to do right by you. So I do feel like that is something that is strong and important for them at this time, and that's a strong value of theirs. They do say that you make them feel alive. I get the Muse card. So they are very inspired by you, and I do feel like they have that you inspire them a lot with creativity. I feel like they have a lot of anxiety though, because again, they have that Five of Swords in the beginning with that Five of Cups and some other cards that came up that were a little challenging. So it does say that they do have anxiety, and the Despise card, I feel like that there's something about their life and in their connection in their life that they don't like. So there is this card as well. So there is some, they have some difficulty with something going on in their life. And I feel like that what if they are going through a divorce or they are going through a grief. Like there is a lot of grieving in divorce. There's a lot of grieving in lawsuits. There's a lot of trauma when it comes to both of those things. So, you know, when there's a cycles of grief, there can be anger as part of their cycles of grief. And so if they are dealing with their own kind of negative emotions with that, or heavier emotions with that, that there does need to be space to like honor that. And like that Kuan Yin compassion card and that release judgment cards, like it is kind of about like giving them that kind of, you know, space to go through. When I say space, I don't always mean distance, but I would say giving them that kind of time to honor what they're going through as they go through that process. Because I feel like this is a pile where your person is going through a process, and that the love for you or the feelings for you are there, but there's a process. So there's that. I get the Trust card with the Do You Trust Me, and then the Determined card, where I feel like they're determined to earn your trust and to keep your trust. That's part of that integrity that they would like to have showing you and everything. So I do feel like that they have a determination to really let you know and prove to you that you can trust them. So that's important for them, that you can do that, and they want to show you that, they want to earn that and keep that. And then finally for you guys, I have some messages from your person. So in regards to your person and what they're thinking and feeling about you at this time, I do get that they have some self-doubts in regards to you. So they're saying, do you even see me that way? So they want to know that you see them as a long-term partner. And they say, will you choose me? Do you see me that way? Will you choose me? So they're hoping that you'll be there, especially like that you'll be there when I get back. Like that's the message I'm hearing from them. I get the I feel the same way you do card. So they do feel the same way you do. They want to make sure that you do feel that way. I feel like they know it, but you know how sometimes we can know that they feel that way for us, but like we still kind of need that confirmation. I feel like that's how they feel. Like they feel like you see them that way. They feel like you'll choose them. They feel mutual feelings for you, but they're still not quite sure if you do, or that you know, if you will. Yeah, there's a lot of like worries they have. So I get the strength ego card, where I feel like for them, it's like, that's just their ego kind of playing tricks on them, kind of giving them self-doubts or giving them like worries, like, will you, will you, will you? Because there's another card, this is the third card, that says, do you even think about me? So like, do you think about me too? So there is that. So there's like 3 cards that are kind of representing their like just anxieties. You know, there is an anxious card that does come up. So there is that. The Ace of Swords is coming up, which does represent, again, communication. So I do feel like, again, a strong conversation from this person towards you, which is cool. So I feel like you guys are going to have a nice talk. And then again, with the Magician card, I get the I am manifesting you, which is a Magician card or a manifestation card. So this is a good note to end on, pile 3. I do feel like they are manifesting you. They would like to be with you, and it does seem like whatever they are doing that they need to do, they feel like they need to do it so they can be with you. So that is what I have for you, pile 3. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I've enjoyed being here. If this did not resonate with you at all, feel free to pick another pile. You can pick another reading if you want to. And also just to let you know that I have a lot of readings up here that you can pick. If you did, and I have a series of videos coming out soon too that also are going to be really fun. If you do feel like this resonated with you, I'd love for you to comment and like and subscribe if you want to do that. I have more videos coming out all the time. I'd love for you to watch them to help you in love with your person. And if you have any, you know, ideas of videos that you want me to channel for you, feel free to leave them up there. I'm happy to tailor them to your wants and wishes as well. If you have things you want to know about them, I can make sure that I channel them for you or include them in this. So that'll be fun. I always love hearing in the comment section about how this video connected to you and your situation with your person. So I think that's awesome. So anyways, until next time, I will see you soon. I wish you lots of love and luck between you and your person. And until then, I wish that you take care, and I wish you all good things. So see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful statue, which is featured in the Louvre. This is called, I think it's called Psyche Revived by Cupid's Kiss. Yeah, Psyche Revived by Cupid's Kiss. That's what it's called. So it's absolutely beautiful. I love this. They're in an embrace. I think it's gorgeous. I was just researching a little bit about the legend behind the statue that you picked for your love with your lover. And it said that Psyche was so beautiful that she captured Cupid's attention, and she was more beautiful than Venus. So Venus got jealous and condemned Psyche to fall in love with a monster. But Cupid got pricked by his own arrows and fell in love with Psyche and married her anyway. And there's something in the legend that says that this love will overcome obstacles if there's enough trust. And I feel like this is really what might pertain to you, pile 4, that there may be some obstacles in this connection, and there needs to be trust between you and your person to get past these obstacles so that you can be together, or that you can continue your relationship in a beautiful way. So I think this is absolutely beautiful, and if you feel so inspired, you also might want to research the legend between Cupid and Psyche, because it's a very gorgeous legend. I love mythological, stories anyway, but I do feel like there's always really good lessons in there for us to pertain to our own selves as well. So I feel like for you that there's a message in there for you in regards to you and your person. You also have picked this gorgeous pink amethyst, which I've also heard only comes from France, which is absolutely beautiful. I love how sparkly it is. You may or may not be able to see it in this video, I'm not quite sure. But it's very, very beautiful, and I love the different designs and details of it. So it's sparkly there too. Very, very pretty. So if you feel so inclined, pink amethyst has, I've been in this metaphysical world for a very long time, and I've found that pink amethyst seems to be on the newer side of crystals. They seem to be now excavating this or finding this out. So pink amethyst seems to be relatively new and getting a lot more popular. So it's a little bit more of a rare crystal. I don't know if you would find it everywhere, wherever you are, but I would say that it's starting to become more popular, and hopefully it will start to make its way into more of like the new age stores, so you can find some. You might be able to find some online. So pink amethyst is very beautiful. I would say it kind of, for me, feels like it would combine the qualities of an amethyst with rose quartz in a way. So I do feel like it has kind of those chemistry, or that kind of chemistry, or those kind of messages. I feel like I want to have this displayed in the video with your statue, but I also don't know where it can sit in frame so that we can also do the cards. So what I'm going to do is I will just, yeah, let me look at the video. It's, I'll just put it over here. That's all right. You guys will remember it. So for you guys, pile 4, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and this is the Star Child Tarot. And we're going to look into your situation and kind of see a snapshot of what's going on between you and your person as confirmation to see if this resonates with you, to confirm that this is your pile. And let's see a little bit about what's going on and your person's feelings for you, because this video is going to answer your question of what are your person's feelings for you? What are they thinking about you at this time? What's going on? And 5. It's a little tight. Okay, there we go. So let's see here. What are they going through in regards to you right now? So the first card that I get for you and your person, oh, I love Queen of Cups. They see you as somebody as like a divine feminine energy. So regardless of your gender, they see you as somebody very loving, very giving, very nurturing, more maternal, or more like giving your heart to them. So I love this card for you with this card. So I feel like they look at you as like someone who is like Psyche, just filled with love. I get the 8 of Wands. This is a card of travel or long distance. You may be a long distance connection with this person, or it may feel like there's some distance now. Also, I feel like for you that this is about wanting to travel with them and wanting things to happen quick and speeding up fast. I also get the Empress, which is beautiful. So that's like more confirmation that they see you as this like beautiful goddess, this Psyche, this Venus, this Aphrodite type of character, this adoring, beautiful card. For some of you watching, you may be 2 women that love each other. So I get the Queen and the Empress together. So this might be about 2 of you being women, or you and your person may be both in feminine energies. So this is very beautiful. I get for you the King of Cups, and I get the Princess of Crystals. So this is actually very interesting, which is Princess of Coins. So there's a lot of people that are showing up in this reading. I wonder if, similar to this legend of Venus and Psyche and Cupid and the monster and everybody like that, if there are multiple people involved in your relationship. So there is that. So we get the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the King of Cups, who normally is supposed to be with the Queen, but it seems like in this case is with the Empress instead. And on the other side of this King is this Princess of Coins. You may be involved in a third-party situation in this pile. So you may have your person married to somebody else and has a child. That could be a scenario for some of you watching. And you're this Queen of Cups over here watching on, being like, but he's my person, she's my person, they're my person. Or you might find that this is a long-distance connection in this connection, and you want to be with them, and they're thinking about, how do I have pile 4 be with me? So it's a very interesting dynamic, but there's a lot of people cards that show up here. So I wonder if there's also maybe even a little interference in this connect. That might be the obstacles. Okay. And it might feel like a fractured fairy tale for you, where you're thinking, but this is my person. Why is my person with somebody else? How can I restructure this? Why is Prince Charming with Maleficent or something like that? So it might be like the Once Upon a Time show where the main characters are mixed up. So anyways, I'm going to see what, we're going to pull some clarifying cards for the Queen of Cups, for the Eight of Wands, for the Empress, for the King of Cups, for the Princess of Coins. I would say that if you feel like the obstacles between you and your person are not people related, this may not be your pile, because I feel like this is more of like a third party situation, or a pile for people where they're either in relationships with other people or your person is, because I do feel like that's more of the situation. And it may not even be a commitment. It might be that like you guys are dating other people and you're seeing when can you guys come together. Yeah, because and I still feel like also this is for some of you who might be lesbians or bisexual, because I'm getting for you, I mean, it could be about even two men dating who are both feminine energies, but I'm getting to clarify the Queen of Cups card. I get the Queen of Swords. So this is so fascinating. So again, two queens together, the Queen and the Empress. So this is a very interesting dynamic energy. So again, I'm getting two queens together. I'm getting the Princess of Fire, which clarifies the Eight of Wands. And again, the Queen and the Princess are close together. There also might be a situation where you might be a single mom who has a daughter. So there's also that potential for some of you watching. So you may also feel that. To clarify the Empress, I get the 10 of Coins or 10 of Crystals. So you definitely are the ideal, ultimate ideal partner. So your person thinks that you are like their treasure. You are their treasure chest. You would be the ultimate person for them. To clarify the King of Swords, I get the King of Cups, I get the Ace of Swords. I do feel like your person wants to communicate their deep feelings for you. So I do feel like that you are heavily beloved by this person and they have so many romantic feelings for you. And then I get the Six of Wands to clarify the Princess of Crystals. So I also get that for you that they're feeling like they want to be financially successful and for you to look at them like a hero. So this is a very interesting dynamic energy between you and your person. Very mystical, very, very interesting. I love how you guys picked the mythology couple, how you picked the celestial deck, the star child, about the universe and the stars. I think that's very fascinating. I think that that's very symbolic for your connection. I feel like your connection might feel very otherworldly. Even this pink amethyst crystal, which is like very rare and very unique. I feel like even the shape of it is very unique. So I think that that's beautiful. So in regards to more information, I'm going to do the unicorns and I'm going to see what is your person thinking and feeling about you at this time. So we got that card, these. Oh, they definitely are in love with you. I'm definitely getting a lot of that. So I'm definitely getting the love card. So that's absolutely beautiful. I'm getting the family culture. I would not be surprised if for the majority of you, your person is maybe married to someone else or in a family situation with someone else where at least they're a co-parent with somebody else with the family card or family culture. So there is that. There may be different cultures between you and your person with your family and their family. I get the Eight of Wands. So this could be a long distance connection where you guys are of different cultures. I'm getting the curiosity card. So I get that they're very curious about you and they would love to know more about you. I feel like they have this like unquenchable thirst for understanding you and knowing about you. And also they are extremely thankful for you being in their life. So it does seem like they are very grateful to you and they're very happy. They have so much love for you. So this is a very, very sweet, very romantic bond that you guys have. So I do feel like there's a lot of, promise in this connection. I want to get more information about your person's situation because I feel like it's more the external situations that are obstacles in this connection because it's not a lack of love. It definitely seems like the love is strong. So the love is there. Oh my gosh. This, you guys, is crazy. So not only are we doing like my statue piles, like these are kind of all different like statues of love, which is cool, but literally look at this. This is literally the Lovers featuring Rodin's The Kiss in the Louvre also. I think it's in the Louvre, maybe somewhere else now, but at some point I think it was on the Louvre. So statues always move around, artwork always moves around, but it's so cool, except for Mona Lisa. Tangent. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting like this beautiful statue card with this statue here with the lovers and the lovers. Like it's very, very strong. So again, the love in this connection is very strong. So I am loving this. And then I get the house. So also I feel like that they look at you like you are their home. So even if they're living even with somebody else, I feel like they look at you as their real home or their like true home here. I feel like they're thinking about maybe wanting to even move in with you or live with you in some way. So that is very strong. And I'm getting so many women cards that do come up, like the two queens, actually, yeah, the two queens, the Princess of Fire, the Princess of Coins, the Empress, like so many women cards that show up. And even this one, the Privileged Lady. So they also look at you as this like privileged lady who is a little untouchable and who is just like the epitome of beauty to them, like a very Venus, Aphrodite, Psyche kind of vibe. So they definitely look to you as somebody, they might look at you as better than them or higher than themselves. You may have more money or be of more stature or status or that sort of thing, because they feel like they see you as a higher rank, especially with the two queens and the Empress and all of that. And then I get the change card. So I feel like that this connection may have to go through a change in order to be together, or your person might be going through a transformation in order to be together. If you're watching this video by the time I'm filming it, which is, you know, the date that shows up on the video, which is May 16th, if you're watching that around this time in 2022, we did just go through a full moon eclipse in Scorpio, which is about changes, endings, and new beginnings. So that might affect your person as well. But it's a very interesting dynamic. These cards are very interesting. I want to get more messages in regards to what they're thinking and feeling about you with the Twin Flame Journey Tarot, and also like where they want to progress your relationship to. So I want to see what they're feeling about you in more detail with this card deck. And then, yes, oh, okay. And then I also want to see where they want to progress your relationship. Yes, this is beautiful. Oh, I love this so much. You guys love each other so much. This is so cute. Okay. Oh, loving this. So in regards to what they feel for you, is it seems like they're kind of heartbroken over this situation. The Three of Swords with the heartache card came out. So it seems like the obstacles are really making them feel heartbroken, but they feel confident that they will overcome them with the Six of Wands, which is a victory card. And I get the success and recognition card. So this is absolutely beautiful. So it seems like they are definitely focusing on being able to have victory with you, overcoming these obstacles, because where they want to progress this relationship is the Ace of Cups, which is the love initiation card. So it seems like they want to progress this relationship to like give their heart to you and have it just be kind of like out in the open, where it's like this love is just publicly declared. The Six of Wands is about being publicly seen and recognized. So that's beautiful. I get the Strength card. So I get that they're having to restrain themselves right now, and it takes all their strength to do so. But I'm getting with this Strength card that it's like they feel like this is a very strong relationship, and they would like to, again, make it public. They have so many feelings for you that they want this relationship to be strong and enduring and last, you know, the test of time, basically. Because I get the Eight of Coins, where it's like the work in progress, and the Eight of Coins card, it's like even as this person, it's like drawing you into existence or painting you into existence. It's like you put a lot of time every day in this drawing, and eventually you've drawn the whole picture. So it seems like in this particular case that the work in progress is like they know that relationships are built brick by brick, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. And so they know that like when they put all this time and energy into this connection, that it will basically flourish and will have a foundation that's strong. So I do love this for you. I think this is great. Okay, now I'm going to go to the bonus messages section of this video because I think it's really fun. So basically, I've described the other piles. This is the first time in my videos that I'm going to be using my like big Doreen Virtue conglomerate deck. It's like my double-decker deck or whatever. So basically, back in the day, I took all of Doreen Virtue decks that I felt like were universally compatible, and I basically made this like extra big deck, which is like bigger than my face. So to give it like an idea of like how big this is, it's like a very big deck, which of course never fits into both, you know, my hands to shuffle them. So basically I combined all of her decks together into one big deck. Some decks I've kept in its own integrity, in its own piles, like the fairies or the unicorns or the romance angels or the angel therapy. Like if it has a theme that I feel like is important to stay in its own thing, I kept it there, but everything else I mix matched together. And I also added some Tony Michael Salerno's decks as well, which is cool. So basically I have all these big decks, and I'm going to do some bonus messages from these decks for you regarding you and your person, that are going to be messages from the angels, messages from your guides, from your ascended masters, from all of that, the fairies, all that stuff. And I'm going to do it. So in regards to these two piles, I'm going to put this one down. I'm going to take this, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take this as a manageable chunk. So I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to get some messages, pile 4 for you and your person, from the universe, from the angels, guides, spirit masters, all that stuff. So please channel for me some bonus messages about pile 4 and pile 4's person and their connection, the obstacles they're overcoming to be together, the love they have for each other, and guidance that we have for them. So please give me some very strong messages for them that pertain to their situation, that are very accurate, that you'd like to have me share with pile 4. Good. Okay, so these are all messages for you, pile 4. All the Doreen Virtue messages in the world. Very fun. Okay. And this. All right. So, first of all, this is very powerful. They say, first of all, they want you to really know that your situation with your person is a blessing in disguise. So it may not feel that way to you, but I would say that for you, that your person is a blessing in disguise. And it says, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. So these obstacles are important because they're helping answer your prayer. It says, you'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So there is some mystery about why these blocks and obstacles are here at this time, but it says that it is helping your divine prayer manifest now. So these obstacles are blessings to help you guys. It says financial flow. So some of your blocks and obstacles may be money and finances. So it says that you're going to start to get more in a financial flow of abundance and prosperity, which will help your connection. Forgiveness with the St. Mary Magdalene card. So I also feel like for you that you're going to be working with the violet flame. Calling upon Saint Germain will help you as well to manifest more of a transmuting of karma and of energy. And if anything happened between you and your person, where, especially with third-party interference, where you feel like there's a resentment or a hurt feeling from you or them or anybody else involved, the forgiveness energy or the violet flame energy can start to make things progress forward in an easier way. Such a beautiful love card. I feel like this is gorgeous for you. So I get the love card, and even on this it says God. So if you find yourself somebody that does connect closely to God, you may want to keep praying to God or connect to God's love. It seems like this is going to help you at this time as well. I get the detoxification card. So I do feel like that you need to go through a detox. So it does seem like energetically you're going to be detoxing from this connection. And I'm not saying that you're going to be leaving this connection, but I feel like you're going to be detoxing from the emotions that you're holding on to because of this connection that aren't serving you, that need to be cleansed or purified out. So I'd say the fairies are guiding you to detoxify your energy, because that is what's going to help you with your manifestation. So I love the angel card manifestation. So they're saying detox your energy by connecting to God's love, and that's going to help your manifestations. Again, I get another Mother Mary. So we got St. Mary Magdalene. We got Mother Mary here with a nurture yourself. So this is definitely about like giving yourself some like compassion, some self-love, some self-soothing. If you're going through a tough situation with your person, it does seem like connecting to nurturing, spiritual, loving energy will help you at this time. Also, your financial flow is going to be helping, it's going to help you out, especially if you are self-employed or if you have a side hustle or a side business where you are your own boss. Because I'm getting the entrepreneur card will help you and your person. It says self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your coworkers and teammates, spiritual people, who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So success in this partnership, as well as your spirits, guides, masters, ascended angels, all that. It seems like you're helped out on a divine level to help your business, to help give you some financial flow, to benefit you, and especially you and your person. So that's great. They're going to help you follow your dreams. So I think that this is going to be great to help your connection as well. So keep following your dreams. That will help this connection move forward. And I'm getting golden opportunity. So regardless of you and your person, they're saying they're going to help your money and your financial flow with some projects that you come up with on your own as self-employment to help you follow your dreams, because I get Yamana, which is golden opportunity. So that's fantastic. And it says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. I also feel like that this is a golden opportunity between you and your person. So I do feel like there is going to be a way that will be made for you and your person to have this connection. Now I get wise investment, a wise decision from guardian angels. So I do feel like that your angels are going to help you make some very wise decisions in regards to this connection. They're saying be honest with yourself, because that's what's going to help you. I love the dragonfly on this card because that represents magic. So they're saying, be honest with yourself in regards to this connection so that you can make some good choices that are very wise when the opportunities present themselves. And I'm also getting the freedom card, and it's about freedom from worries, anxieties, anything that holds you back or holds you down. So this is beautiful as well. So I do feel like that you are going to be able to overcome these obstacles in your connection, because I do see you being free from these obstacles. So that is fantastic. Now I'm going to end this reading for you based on some messages from your person. So we have the Hermit card. We'll put this little guy down here. So we have the Hermit Tarot. I wanted some messages for Pile 4 from Pile 4's person about what would they like to tell Pile 4 at this time. Okay. All right. There's a lot of messages for you, which is actually kind of cool, because at first I was thinking, wow, do I really want to end this video here? And then I thought, well, yes. And now I'm realizing there's a lot of messages, so that's fun. So they're saying absolutely, definitely, you are my person. So they absolutely know that you are the true one they're meant to be with. You are their true home. You are their true person. If they're with other people, they would like to be with you. If you're with other people, they want you to choose, or they want you to choose, hopefully them, but even if it's not them, they want you to choose. So that is strong and beautiful. They would love, they're like, let me hold you, please reach out and hold me. So they would like to have you reach out and hold them. Also, the reach out card is that they want to hear from you, so they would love communication from you. The I want to get you drunk card really just pertains to they want to have fun with you. They want to like go out and have a night on the town with you. They want to be sexual with you. They want to be with you. They say that this love scares them, but they don't want to lose you either. So they're aware that they have to navigate the situation in a very delicate way. So they're saying this love scares me, but they don't want to lose you. They just want a little reassurance that you do still care about them with the do you even care card. So they do want to know that you care for them. And they say that they just want you all the time, but they're also aware that now is not quite the right time, because they know that there are still these obstacles in the way, but they would like to overcome these obstacles. I kind of want a card. Yeah. I'm going to do a little bit more of the Big Dorian Virtue double-decker deck, but I'm going to say, how is Pile 4's person and Pile 4 together going to overcome these obstacles in their connection? And that's going to be the message I leave you with. So how are they going to overcome the obstacles in this connection? Oh, this helps. I want one more. Yes. Okay. So the first one is emotions. And it says that some of the obstacles are heavy emotions that you both are holding. They definitely got the heartbreak card, so they definitely are feeling sad in this connection, and they want to rise above that. So I do get the emotions card, and it says you are awash with unexpressed emotions. Say exactly what you feel. It is safe for you to speak your truth. So this reach out card, it does seem like having some clarity from you about your feelings for them will definitely help this connection progress. And then the faith card. They're saying also for you to have faith. And so it seems like just having faith in each other and in this connection will do wonders for the two of you. You'll be on the same page, and you'll be able to feel like you're a team now, being able to move mountains. So I think this is beautiful. I'm going to leave you here, pile 4. I hope that this resonated with you. If you don't feel like this was your situation or it didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or pick another reading. I have all sorts of readings up here on this channel, and I'm coming out with new ones all the time. If this did resonate with you, please feel free to like and comment and subscribe. I always love for you to tell me in the comment section how this video connected with you and how it helps you or resonates with you. And I always love for you to follow me and be my subscriber and watch the videos I come out with, and that's fun. If you have something in particular you want me to channel for you, please feel free to leave it in the comment section and I will create a video on that. So I always love getting feedback from you guys and giving you content that you like that helps you in your relationships and your soulmates. So that's beautiful. So until next time, you guys, I hope you have the very best time. I do feel like you guys will overcome the obstacles in your connection with your person, and I do feel like they love you with a love fueled by the gods. So until next time, I hope you take care, and I will see you later. Bye.